Okay, we're gonna go over hotel pans. It's very simple once it is explained. This is a full hotel pan, and each hotel pan comes in 3 different sizes. This is the 200, a 400, and then a 600. They are 6-inch deep, 4-inch deep, and 2-inch deep. Why they're called 200, 400, and 600 is because when they were initially made, the product code to reorder them was 200, 400, and 600. So since then, it's just stuck with the hotel pans. But an easy way to remember is 2-inch, 4-inch, 6-inch, and then just add 2 zeros to it, and you're good to go. So every hotel pan, these are the full ones, and then these are half hotel pans because 2 of them fit in one full one. And you notice that this one also comes in 2-inch, 4-inch, and 6-inch. So same thing. If you say a half 200, it'd be one of these, or a half 600, it'd be one of these, depending on what you needed and what to store it with. If you call it hotel pan and you do the hundreds, that is what we're referring to in the hotel pans. And then you have third pans. Obviously, they're called third pans because 3 of them fit in one hotel pan. And we have 400 and 600 versions of the third hotel pans. They do have third 200 pans available as well. And then these are called 6 pans because 6 of them fit in a full hotel pan. And then this one's a 600 and this is a 200, and they also do make them in 400s. This is a 9 pan because 9 of them fit in a hotel pan. And usually the 9 pans come in 400 or 200. You really don't do the 9 600s because you end up just using one of these instead. And our hotel pans also come, the halves and the fulls also come in perforated form, and they come with the 200 and 400s both come in perforated form. So if you needed to strain something or maybe soak something in an ice bath, you can go ahead and place, so if you have a 200 half pan, then you want a 400 half pan. And you can place the water and ice on the bottom and then place whatever you want it to cool down in here and then place it in it. And this will push the cold water up into this hotel pan, cooling the items. But then when you lift it, it will strain the water, allowing you to not have to pour out the water or anything like that. So the perforated pans have a lot of use to them. Just make sure that when you do use it, you don't use a 200 and a 200 together because it doesn't do anything. It keeps the items submerged, unless you want the items to stay submerged. Okay. And then an item that we also use that's kind of like the hotel pans are these yellow Cambro 9 pans. These are high temp 9 pans, and they go up to 350 degrees in the oven without any harm. The reason why we use these is because then you can see what's in it when it's in the oven, and if you have any vegetables or items in here, then you know what item it is. If we use the metal 9 pans, if you forgot or if you didn't have a good memory, then you would have to constantly look for what was in the 9 pan. So this is why we use the clear ones in the oven sometimes. But if you decide that you cook it too hard, like it's not at a 350 degree oven, it's at a 400 degree oven. I don't know if you can see the color change in the video, but if you look right here, it's melted. And then we will have to throw this out because some of the plastic fumes might have gotten in the food, or it will get into the food once it's been opened. So make sure that these are not for food storage though, they're for food for cooking during service. And then just remember that because they're in the oven and because they do look like plastic, you think they're not hot, but they do get hot. So make sure you always handle them with a side towel, a dry side towel. And that is all the hotel pans.